And indeed, you have your own concerns currently with an impeachment process against you in the Philippines. You say it's politically motivated. Explain to us what could these motives be exactly, and who do you think could be behind this?
Well, it's all about the refusal or the intent of the of former of President Marcos. It is the intent of President Marcos not to step down. He wants to perpetuate himself or his family in power. It is clear from the moves of his administration against political opponents. And in fact, one of his relatives, and this is a personal knowledge of mine, has expressed that he wants to run for president. This all started with the People's Initiative, wherein they wanted to amend the constitution to shift into a parliamentary form of government where the prime minister is not voted by popular choice. When they failed in this, they started the impeachment. And clearly, evidence shows that the members of the House of Representatives, many of them who signed, did not read the articles of impeachment. And one particular member of the House of Representatives already said publicly that there was money in exchange for the signatures in the articles of impeachment. Because I am the front runner in the presidential race in 2028, the survey shows that. And I think they want to eliminate the front runner.
I see. Do you think there might be a connection between the detention of your father and the impeachment process against you?
I believe so, yes. They think that if they take out former President Duterte, they will weaken me because it's one brand, it's one family.
The Philippine Senate recently returned the impeachment complaint to the House. What will the next steps be?
Well, I do not know with the Senate what will be their next steps. They required us to submit an answer to the articles of impeachment, and we did that. We submitted it the other day, and we're waiting for instructions from the Senate on what to do next.
As you were just saying yourself, there are many people claiming that the impeachment process against you is designed to block your potential candidacy for the 2028 elections. Do you plan to run for the presidency if you are acquitted of the current charges?
I have not planned anything for the presidential race of 2028. Some supporters have given me a deadline of the fourth quarter of the year 2026. So that is when I will decide if I will run for president on 2028.
Your approval ratings are currently, well, it reached 59% in March. What sort of public support have you received since then? Do you have a feeling that a majority of the Filipino people stand behind you?
Well, I do not know. I don't have the numbers. I don't have the surveys. But I am comforted by the fact that wherever I go, people express their support and their prayers for former President Duterte.
If we can just touch upon geopolitics for a moment, because the US often interferes in disputes between the Philippines and China in the South China Sea. I'd like to ask, what's your opinion on Washington's role in the region?
Well, for the Philippines, our constitution clearly states that we should have an independent foreign policy. So our relationship with the US and our relationship with China should be two separate engagements, and we should not lean towards the US for our problems with China, particularly our issues in the West Philippine Sea.
Yeah, the Philippines is kind of in the middle of all this, isn't it? Because the Philippines being a long-time ally of the US and Asia, at the same time, Manila maintains robust trade ties with China. So I'm just wondering how difficult it is for the Philippines to find the right geopolitical balance between these rival superpowers.
Uh, well, as you can see right now, the Philippines clearly the administration of President Marcos is leaning towards the US and is alienating China. And I really believe, and I've been asking for his explanation on where is the independent foreign policy of the Philippines currently. And I believe that the Philippines should not be involved in the cooperation and competition at the same time of the US and China, being a middle power in the game of supremacy and domination. You need money and power, which the Philippines does not have at the moment. We will get to that in the future, but not right now. So it is best for us to stay in the middle. And as I said, keep our relationships separate and do not lean towards one country or the other.